The project was called Hands Cross Time. I was one of the first members of it when it first came around. It was kind of project to help bond like the youth and the older generations together to build a partnership, for the old people to teach us something and for also us to teach them something.
Well, we were looking at the community. We wanted to get the pupils involved in the local community and find out a bit about the residents of the care home and what community meant for them.
A lot of the young people we work with are maybe not necessarily that academic, so we're always looking for something, that they can get their teeth into.
We have found in the past that when we take them out of school and put them in a different environment, there's less thinking about themselves and then focusing on other people.
A lot of the older people were able to share stories about their jobs and
about their school experiences, things the pupils could understand. And the other thing is that there's a lot of stigma about dementia and about people in care homes and about care homes in general. So we thought we could break down the barriers by taking the young people in and just seeing exactly what it's like.
When I first went to the care home, it was a bit of a scare because we didn't know what we were walking into. We had concerns where the old people would reject us, would not feel comfortable with the younger generations coming into their place of their surroundings. It was something that had to be built upon to actually build a friendship.
The young people had ideas of what a care home would be like, smell like, look like. It wasn't like what you'd imagine at all. The older person, later on, they've maybe slept better or they've spoke about it, or say the piece of work that they've done that day, they've hung it up in their room. The young people, they prepare all the activities for the older people. I remember one week it was like a general knowledge quiz, and I wasn't really sure how that was going to go, because you don't want to get them in a state of being distressed, if they can't get the answer, or they forget a lot of things. But it actually went a lot better than what we'd thought.
We did a thing with balloons, where they just hit a balloon across, and we had great fun. That took ages, and we had a really good laugh with that. So some things you think will be really good don't work out. Like
the bingo, a lot of them, they were getting upset because they weren't winning, so they were going in the huff and stuff. And we could never have predicted that. We thought, oh, bingo, that's great. Older people like bingo, but actually, I think as we went on, you need to think totally out the box.
For me personally, when I didn't really have much enjoyment in school. I was bullied quite a lot, but through this project, I found this source of confidence to work with old people, someone I could relate to.
I think we're always looking at doing a new project here, there, or anywhere, and just seeing where it goes. If it leads somewhere, if it doesn't, change it.
It was a really interactive thing, and it was really nice to see them all getting stuck in and enjoying themselves together.